Check one, check two, check one, check two, check one, check one. All right, here we go in the place to be. This is Brother Hot Tim on the MIC, doing only what I can do. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Oh man, hey Gina, can you hit this light for me? Turn this light on right here. All right, family, I want to welcome you to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Uh-oh, they only heard that on there, so let's do it like this. I want to welcome you to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Ain't nobody. Okay. I don't know what the hell's up with that. All right, welcome to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Okay. This is a Hardwood Summer production. Well, we strive to blow up those old pictures. Alright, so now we're gonna go and we're gonna play the music for the night. Y'all know what it is that, we're gonna do it like this, y'all. Like this, or like this. I ain't had this one in a while, so we're gonna play this one to start the show off. You're gonna listen to it. Nah, I don't want that one, but that's hot. That's hot. Here we go. There we go. Storm 9000, shouts out to Storm 9000. I see you, Najee. What's up, bro? No problem. We kicking the heel Gye-Nyame Journey. We're about to get into this. We're about to dissect the next deal. What we do. Get the family together in the cyber way. Alright, those on Spreaker, let me know if y'all can hear what the hell going on. I said, brother, I need some music. What do? He open up his catalog for us. I mean, like one shit. Just open up. I got to do this.
I'm walking just like a movie. Yes, I think I want some new sheets. And ooh, ringing, I think I want a new dime.
Hey family, now's the time. Like and share. We got to start liking and sharing our shit. That's the only way we're gonna grow, family. That's the only way we're gonna grow. Let's move to the next level. That was Aura Off Balance, produced by Storm 9000. I don't know who the artist is, but whoever it is, they put their foot in it. I like that song, so I said, hell, we're gonna start off Tribal Culture Day with that song. So now, because I'm having certain difficulties, I have to go and route my phone through another thing. So as soon as y'all get in, y'all see it might be a little bit different, but we still are gonna be able to hear you on the show. Now, family, I said I was gonna have my glass after talking with Shaka, but I tried to get my glass and I couldn't lift it up. And my youngest baby is getting her hair braided, and my wife is busy doing that. And Cleveland is kind of sleeping, and Gina is doing what she. So I didn't have no help to lift that big ass heavy glass and bring it in here. So I can't show you how much bigger it is than Shaka's glass. So in the morning, you know what I'm saying, where I have time to go on and lift it, because I only had about 15 minutes, and it take about 22 minutes to get the glass from the kitchen to right here. So I couldn't lift it. And then on top of that, I had to wash it because I didn't, and it takes about 20 minutes to wash it. And I only had about 15 minutes to do all that. So Shaka, I'm not able to bring the glass up right now because of all the labor that it requires. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When we dealing with a real man glass, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that your glass ain't a man, ain't you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that your glass ain't a man glass. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, it's a nice glass, but it's just not my glass. All right, family. I want to first off once again welcome you. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Oh, the sound is kind of low because I switched over. It's a Heart of a Simple production. We strive to blow up your Word doc. Word doc. I don't understand all that. All right, so here we go, family. Here we go. So now, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to post up on the timeline is this real quick, right? Because all those that listen, right? Because you know we got the Daily Toast shirts, and I'm trying to get these produced, right? And I was able to drop the price, right? So now the price is $15 per, right? Now, but for a limited time, this is what we're going to do at the Gye-Nyame Journey. If you look on the timeline, I am posting up for a limited time. That's not the one. See, that's the $15 one. But for those of you who take advantage of this moment in time, right? For the next couple of, I don't know how long I'm going to keep it up. But those of you that take advantage, right? You can get your shirt for $10. $10. I'm about to post it up on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline. I'm posting it up again with corrections because you will not, listen to me, and I say again, you will not get no book. You're not going to get a book with this one. All right? I want to make sure you're not going to get a book with this one. I'm posting it up on the Gye-Nyame Journey timeline, and it will be up, and as long as it's available, it's available. Right? But after it's done, it's back up to 15, and then as we start getting better with our skills, it's going up. All right? So I just posted it up on the timeline. I ain't figure out how to get, well, hold on. Let me try this. I'm going to try this real quick. I want to post it up directly onto, boom. Let's try that. All right, cool. So I just posted it. It's up on there right there. It's right there. Yep. You can get it right now. $10. Right? These are advanced orders. So go and get your shirt. I will mail it out, take care of shipping and handling. All that will be on the journey. I'll figure out how to get that out to you. Right? It's going to take a minute because we still producing. I still got to produce, right? So this for those advanced orders. Now, let me also put up on here call-in lines. Call-in line, because we only got one line, but we could hold 100 people on it. 614-556-4535. Boom. Let me go and put this up on Spreaker. And those of you that's on Spreaker, please let me know what's going on so that, because I don't know what you're hearing. I want to make sure that you're getting the best quality sound because this is where a majority of my efforts are going right now. Okay, so here you go. Call in number 614-556-4535. Boom. Sent from my desktop. There we go. It's up there. So those of you that have the app, right, and you're using the app, right? Boom. And check this out, family. If you got the app, the price for the t-shirts from us will always be around $10 for you. If you got the app, but you got to prove to me you got the app. And I'm about to download it on iTunes. We already on iTunes, but I'm about to get the iOS app. We not playing here, Gye-Nyame Journey. I need y'all to stop thinking somebody playing with y'all, right? So we about to get into these proverbs. We about to do some wisdom mining. So like I said, tell your friends, tell your loved ones, gather around, children. We about to break it down. We're about to go deep. We're going to go so deep. We ain't going to go too deep, because sometimes we get too goddamn deep and it don't make no sense. So I'm gonna plug my sound effects back in until some people call in, right? But those lines are open. Let me go on and lock this up on here. All right, go on, copy the link. Go to the site. Also, while we at it, let me go and post up where you could go and download the app. So we're gonna go to Google Play. You go to Google Play. Google.play, right? You go to the Play Store. You want the app, the free app. It's a free app. Damn, how you afford to do all this free shit? I don't know. But it ain't gonna last too much longer. I'll take that back. We've been doing it for years. Gye-Nyame Journey. Type in Gye-Nyame Journey. Wow. There you go right there. All I got to do is click on it. It's going to take me straight to the app. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. I'm going to cut and paste. I'm going to copy. I'm going to bring it over to this marvelous Hootsuite application. I'm going to post it up on the timeline again. So we got something else on the timeline. I'm not playing. Bow. There you go. So all you got to do is download the app. And if you don't use it, just go in there and write the damn thing so a brother can get a good grade. I mean, come on now. Help a brother out. So y'all ready for these proverbs? All right, Shaka, I don't see nobody calling in. I'm trying to wonder if my stuff is acting right. Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Make sure I'm on right. Okay. All right, cool. All right, everything look like it's working. So we're about to get into these, let's see more. Record conference, add participants, viewers. Okay, so ain't nobody on the line, so it look like we might have a quick show. Y'all ready? Let's get it. We about to get it. In a minute, family, I'm going to be able to wear Gye-Nyame gear all the time. Now, this is the next piece, right? Newsletter coming out. Right, $2 a month. Right, just like, cause I like trading stuff for the money. Right, we gonna work on that. Boom, boom, boom. But then also, right, I'm going to do daily toaster shirts with the day names. Check it out, with the day names as well as all the other principles on them. So you can get whatever day you want. Whatever day you want, you can have your own day. You know what I'm saying? I can't put your individual name on it because that'd be too much damn money. But I can make enough for every day of the week. So every day will have its color. I'll have your color. I have all the principles for your day and your day name, whether you male or female, on top. Man, what the hell? What's going on, Shaka? You calling in? You scared? Huh? My cup? You on hold? The hell? What you mean you on hold? Did you? I'm gonna end the conference call. What did you do? Nobody speaking. Okay, cool. Sharon John. Okay. So we got about 3 different conference calls. We got Sharon is on here. Hello, can I speak to Sharon?
This call is being recorded.
Hello, can I speak to Sharon?
Say what?
Is this Sharon?
What you talk about is this Sharon, man. You know this ain't no daggone Sharon. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Oh, Sharon, you have a very handsome voice, and it sounds kind of familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
And listen, I'm late because I was carrying this heavy ass glass.
Hey, man, hey, man. You already missed your opportunity to have glass talk. You missed that. You blew it. You could have came in. You could have chimed in. Now, if we're going to go back and talk about glasses, you know, we're not going to, can't do it, my friend. Can't do it. Greetings.
No, it's all right. I got to catch my breath anyway.
We're going to catch your breath, man. I mean, you shows how out of shape you are because you carrying that little, that light load that you got. Miss Cynthia Johnson is laughing at the jokes, you know, because she seen your glass, and she seen my glass, and she laughs at the fact that you think that your manly glass can deal with my godly glass. I don't understand, man. You know, do you know?
You know, it's very interesting. You know, you couldn't help the responsibility to hold the blue glass, and then you went out and you found a replica of my glass.
Now that is true. That is true.
Yes.
That's very true.
You know.
I'm not in denial that you had your little glass first.
Well, I have my little glass.
I'm not in denial of that fact, brother. You know, I love that fact. You know that you
we
was.
can get beyond all of this. Listen.
Yeah,
Columbus.
You know what's going on, Shaka? I know what's up. I got. All right. I know exactly what's up. Let me try this. Let me see. Go ahead, Shaka. Say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
No. Hold on. Hold on. All right, check 1, 2. Oh my God. Okay, I can't do that right now. Okay, cool. Let me go back. I'm coming back.
Hold on. Pharaoh.
All right.
This your dollar?
Because your speaker. Let's see. Okay, check 1, check 2. Go ahead, Shaka. Hello? Yeah, I can hear you pretty good, but the people can't hear you. Hold on. Try it now. Say something now.
Testing. You can hear me, but the people can't hear me?
I mean, it's pretty low. I'm trying to bring the sound up so that the people can hear you. Because what's going on is because now I figured out what's going on. I left the Uber conference on my thing. So what I'm gonna do is see this. I'm so glad that we got patient family because what I'm gonna do, I'm going to plug in and I'm going to try to run. Even though I shouldn't do this because this probably make the whole damn thing crash. But hold on. I got my mic. Hold on. I got a mic already. I just thought about that. I got a mic. Hold on. All right, default. All right, cool. Let me go here. I have the snowball. Let's go to my snowball. Bye. Check 1, check 2, check 3. All right. So that should work. Now, hopefully that is not counteracting what's going on in the speaker. Okay, cool. We got that. Now, check 1, check 2. All right, let's play a sound, test sound. All right, uh-oh. All right, let's try it again. Check 1. All right. So, all right, Shaka, we're about to go into full-fledged. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm not hearing you where I should be hearing you at. I'm kind of hurt by that shit. I feel like I've been betrayed in some form or fashion. But let me see. Oh, no, I hear you good. Don't worry about that. I'm trying to make sure that the people can hear you. Choose audio device. Speak. I know you can hear him. I know you. Hold on, Lady J. This is my show. Let me go on and handle my business, please. Good God Almighty. She come on. She just take over. Check 1, check 2.
You gotta calm down. He breaks glasses when he gets frustrated.
Oh, yeah. Except I can't break mine because it's too heavy. How about that? Check 1, check 2. Say something now. Greetings, Victor Armstead. Love you, Uncle. We have some of our ancestors being called upon on the Daily Toast on the Brothers Show. Yes, and that's in the morning. Shaka, can you say something now?
Testing 1, 2.
No. All right, that's not working. Hold on. We still working on it, family. I'm still working on it. Hold on. All right, cable input. Check 1, check 2, check 1, check 2. Oh, goddamn. All right, check 1, check 2. Let me play test sound. Nothing. Okay. Virtual test sound. All right, they should be hearing y'all, but they're not. Check 1, check 2. Maybe if I hang up, I'm gonna hang up this one. Hang up. Just me. Check 1, check 2. My computer. I'm calling in. Pick up the phone, Shaka.
This conference is being recorded by the organizer.
Check 1, check 2. Can y'all hear me?
The organizer has ended this Uber conference. Goodbye.
Ooh, Shaka, oh. See, that's called cup envy, family. That's what that's called. Shaka hung up the call out of cup envy. That's what that was. Straight 100% cup envy. He went and he hung up. He never listened to whatever I asked him to do. Never. Except this one time when he knew that it would close down the lines. Because he didn't want the people to know the truth.
You are the first participant on the call. Please hold while we wait for the others to join.
All right. So now, hopefully, somebody be able to call in. The call-in line is still open, 614-556-4535. Lady J, call back in. Shaka, call back in. Lady J, welcome back. Hello?
This call is being recorded.
Lady J, go ahead. Let me hear you. Can you hear me?
I'm allowed to speak now.
Okay. So for some reason, I'm getting a double whammy.
Goodbye.
All right.
This conference is being recorded by the organizer.
Sharon. Go ahead. Sharon. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
All right, cool. So now for some reason it's doubling up. I'm going to figure out why that is.
Because everybody on the call needs to have on earphones.
Everybody, but see, it usually didn't work like that. You're right. And I'm not putting on headphones because then the people won't be able to hear. All right, let me try this. Virtual cords. Will that work? All right, go ahead now. Say something now.
Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, it's still doubling up. I wonder what's going on here. All right, so we're going to have to work with it the way it is. Damn it. Okay, Sharon.
I just repeated myself. Are you serious that you're still hearing double?
I'm hearing double. Somehow it's looping through and coming through my mic. Hold on. I think I know what to do. All right. Check 1, check 2. Try it now.
Check.
Nope, that didn't work. Check 1, check 2. All right. Shaka, you still there? All right, Lady J, are you still there?
I am here.
You know what? I'm thinking now that this is on twice somewhere. Okay, I think I know what the issue is. I'm about to take care of it right now. I got Uber Conference twice on my machine.
Yep.
So hopefully, what I just did right there will kind of take off some of the doublings. Go on and say something now. Check one, check.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
Nah, well, my theory was wrong and fucked up as usual. Okay. All right. So we just gonna deal with this. We're gonna have to deal with it. And in some form or fashion, I will find a way to put this on Shaka or Lady J as your fault in some form or fashion. So just bite the bullet. And actually, this is Cleveland's fault. This is Cleveland's fault. So I ain't taking no personal responsibility at this time. Greetings, Roy Hammond.
Hey, you know what? I know what it is, though, y'all.
What is it?
I know what it is. You have conflicting software that is confused your sound card, and the only thing that you can do is turn yourself off and reboot it, and then it'll go back to normal.
I'm not doing that shit.
Okay, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
All right, I know how to handle it, but hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. Give me a second. 1 second. Watch this quick fix. But family, y'all gonna have to really listen closely. I am going to take this off.
He gonna pour some June on it.
Hold on. Check 1, check 2. Hold on. Hey, Shaka, say something. How in the hell? Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. So, right now, all right, go ahead. Say something again.
Check 1 2 3.
I mean, that sounds pretty good right there, but oh, that's coming directly through the computer. So somehow my computer, oh, fuck it. All right, but the people can hear. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear them out there?
Oh, yeah.
No, I ain't talking about you, man. I know you can hear. I'm talking about the people. All right, here we go, family. All right, so we're going to leave it like that because somehow it's coming through. It was coming through my speaker as well as my, it was coming through my speaker as well as the computer at the exact same time. So I don't understand how that happened unless my mic cord wasn't pushed all the way in. Shaka, can you say something? Or Lady J, can you say something?
Something. Something just ain't right.
It just ain't right. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to bring y'all on the other one because that one is a lot clearer. So, Lady J, are you there? I see you speaking.
I'm here.
All right, cool. We know Shaka's there. I can't get it up no higher on the speaker at this point in time. And when I try to turn it up, it won't go no higher. But it's a little bit clearer for the people. So here we go. Here are the Proverbs. We on day 34 for all those Gye-Nyame Journey workbook tribal quotes. It's compiled by myself. I didn't come up with these Proverbs. I just stole them. I'm just following the lessons of the colonizer and stealing shit. But I'm not going to say that it's mine. I'm saying that I'm using it. All right. So I want to send shots to Miss Cynthia Johnson for letting people know. Hopefully I ain't doing too much cussing and scaring people off. But the first proverb of the night is the greatest obstacle to being heroic is the doubt whether one may not be going to prove oneself a fool. The truest heroism is to resist the doubt, and the profoundest wisdom to know when it ought to be resisted and when it to be obeyed. That's by Nathaniel Hawthorne. That's number one. Number two, put all your eggs in one basket and watch the basket. All right. Number 3, no one ever found wisdom without also being a fool. Writers, alas, have to be fools in public, while the rest of the human race can cover its tracks. Y'all get those?
No. Hey, man, I want to
Repeat that third one.
No one ever found wisdom without also being a fool. Writers, alas, have to be fools in public, while the rest of the human race can cover their tracks. Y'all heard it?
That's deep.
I'm ready for that one right there.
All right, so we want to start with 3.
That's the story of my life right there.
All right, cool. Well, I'm trying to get y'all to be a little bit louder because it sound like y'all just some little miniature people. This shit is not. I mean, I guess I gotta start off with a microphone check or some shit because it's just not cool. It's not cool at all. Go ahead, try it now. Say something now.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
That ain't no better. All right, cool. So we're gonna keep it up and we're gonna work through this. And those that can't hear, I will just repeat. I'll just have to repeat what my family say. So we want to start. So we in agreement. We want to start with number 3.
Yes.
We'll start with number 3. Okay. Let me move this speaker up closer. So hopefully they can hear that a little bit better. And they can hear it over here. It's better than, okay, she says better than the echo. So all right, cool. So here we go. Number 3. No one ever found wisdom without also being a fool. Writers, alas, have to be fools in public, while the rest of the human race can cover its tracks. So who's starting off? Because that is a good one. I'm going to give y'all...
Ladies first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with Shaka since Shaka chose.
She got a point there, Shaka. You chose. So you're going to have to go and show that wisdom.
Here's the thing, man. I'm multitasking. I'm next in line at the pizza shop, so I don't want to miss my spot. So, Lady J,
I'm ordering food as well. To laugh out loud.
well,
See, okay, I got it. I gave y'all your opportunity. And everybody out there in Gye-Nyame land, y'all heard me. I tried to pass it to the two young people. The one brother Lightglass and sister and Lady J. Right? You know, he had his opportunity, but you see he dropped the glass. You know, we could see through the excuse like he was holding a cheap piece of glass. Because he just told us that he was at home holding his glass. But now he's in line at the pizzeria and nobody stands in line at a goddamn pizzeria. At least not in Ohio. All right. No one ever found wisdom without also being a fool. So let's stop right there. In order to find wisdom, sometimes we have to go and take a chance and be foolish. I mean, it's like everything else. When you want to become good at something, you first have to fail. You first have to struggle through and be willing to fail. You know what I'm saying? No one ever found wisdom without also being a fool. If you do not take the chance of being foolish, if you do not take the chance of being wrong, you will never find wisdom. Wisdom is the culmination of the actions that you take, of the thoughts that you think, of the thoughts that you share. Wisdom plus understanding knowledge plus understanding equal wisdom, or knowledge times understanding equals wisdom. So the only way you get understanding is by applying the knowledge. So we have to oftentimes apply knowledge so that we can develop the wisdom. Or we have to talk or learn from somebody who has applied the knowledge, right? And have turned it to wisdom so they can give you advice. So oftentimes, in order for us to even become wise, in order for us to have access to wisdom, because also another thing that we have to understand is that when it comes to wisdom, there's always a price to be paid. You don't get wisdom for free. You might be able to get knowledge for free. right? Because you can find knowledge. Because oftentimes you can pick up and read books that give you knowledge. Books can give you knowledge. Books can't give you wisdom. Because wisdom only comes with someone. Actually, wisdom is sort of like passed from generation to generations. You can read a book that has great wisdom, but if you don't have somebody that has the understanding of what the book is talking about, who has some practice with it, it is of no good to you at all. No good at all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's encoded. Wisdom requires somebody who had the heart to make the sacrifice. Somebody who had the heart to sit up there and become foolish and be viewed as foolish by others because they was trying. Right? They showed their humbleness and was willing to learn. Now let's go on. Let's move on. Writers, alas, have to be fools in public. So now this proverb by Erica Jong was created for writers. I want y'all to think about this, right? Because as writers, because this is why I tell everybody that's in Gye-Nyame, I say you are responsible for creating a book. Why? Because when you write a book, you become an author. What is an author? Author is an authority. So when you write a book, you become an authority. But once again, going back to what we talked about before, in order to become an authority, you have to test out the knowledge that you're sharing. You have to know, you have to deal with in a real way what you're talking about. So what I'm challenging everybody in Gye-Nyame to do is to become an authority on something, which means that in order to become authority, you first have to become an apprentice. And an apprentice is full of being a fool. You make mistakes. You get looks. If you ever worked with somebody that have mastered the skill, sometimes they forget how it was to be a beginner. Because we all been in this position. And you look at somebody like, you should have known that shit. But then when you think back in your past, you realize and remember that you was making the same type of mistakes. But it became so natural to you. You're so natural at what you're doing now. You have become so wise at what you're doing now that you have forgotten. And when you see this individual making stupid mistakes, you can't do nothing but shake your head and be like, you dumbass. Right? So as writers, we often have to put our ideas that are untried and tested by the masses. But we have put deep thought into, and in most cases, especially in Gye-Nyame, we have put this shit into action. So when people read your shit, it's like, oh man, that's some foolish shit. Everybody else get the high because majority of people do not get exposed to wisdom. You hear me? Most people do not get exposed to wisdom. Most people don't have access to wisdom. So they get the high. They get the while the rest of the human race can cover, most other people can cover their mistakes and cover their tracks. You know how they do it? By not making any tracks at all. They don't even have to act like they're wise. All they gotta do is do what they told. Those people that practice wisdom, they had to lay their own tracks.
My beautiful.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Hello? Lady
I'm still here. I don't know what happened to her.
Can you hear her?
I heard her for a second, but I think that she eating her food. I don't know. I'm playing. I think she got interrupted some kind of way. Maybe her cheek muted the line, but I can't hear her at all.
I can't hear it all either. She's still talking.
How you can tell?
Because the voice meter is moving on she talking up a storm too. I mean, she's still going. She can't hear us at all. She don't even realize that we don't even hear her. You know what I'm saying? This is incredible. Uber conference.
Well, at this point, she must know, man.
No, this is Lady Jane, dog. This is like,
Tim, when are you ever that attentive where you're just silent when she's talking for over 10 seconds? She knows right now that you ain't on the line.
No, she think that because she came back from Simba, she thinks she got some super type of power that is allowing her to just flow and have me not interrupt her. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She high off Simsa right now, and she don't even realize that I'm gonna hang up on her so that she knows.
You hang up on me. Why are you gonna hang up on me?
Because I ain't heard a word you saying. Because obviously you ain't know that you think you got some type of superpower since you came back from Simpsons. What?
I had to. I was pulling up to my sister, and I had to give her my undivided attention for 2 seconds. But I like this one, and you can let me know if I'm correct or wrong. But Pete, this. I have a boss. My leader. She is phenomenal.
Hey, don't call me a lady.
Right?
Don't you call me no lady. I ain't no lady.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, okay.
And so my boss, she is the shit in my eyes, right? However,
I am not a she.
She lacks polish, right? So we'll get in front of people and she'll say things to me like, Miss, that is your problem. You don't listen. So she speaks down to me in front of people often, right? And so the people tend to have pity for me. They tend to have pity for me. But I don't pity myself because I am soaking up some of the best information, some of the best direction that I've gotten as far as my career is concerned. This woman drops jewels daily, and though she lacks some polish, and though she lacks some leadership, she doesn't get that thing like that people work harder for people they like kind of thing. She lacks some things, but she is a phenomenal woman. So when I am her fool in public, people constantly feel sorry for me, but I've not once felt sorry for myself. Because I find it a privilege to sit at a table with a woman who is able to
You still there? Lady J.
You muted me.
You ain't muted.
Oh, okay. It said I was muted, but that's it. So
But hold on, Lady J. Can I compliment you real quick? And this, it'll probably be another 5 years before you get a compliment from me. What you are exhibiting, right, is a rare quality. And it's an old ancient quality that you will see in old kung fu movies, in a relationship between a master and a student. And the master will often be harsh, and everybody around the student would be like, I feel sorry for you, blah, blah, blah. But then that master would be dropping jewels to this student that nobody else would be able to catch because everybody was caught up in their egos. Because one of the things that is missing in the learning process right now is humbleness. People don't, we all the same. We all equal. But we got to realize we come from a culture that was based on mastery. So everybody wasn't seen the same. If you didn't put in the work to in a sense, hone your skills, right? You wasn't, how can I put it? If you didn't take the time to become a master, you were nothing. You know what I'm saying? Of course you was human and people will respect you, but you didn't have it was a certain level that you could not achieve in your life. And we have to understand that. And what you're showing is that humbleness, right? Because it's like, boom, you're able to see past all the bullshit and get down to the brass tacks. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of times motherfuckers get so sensitive that they can't learn. And sometimes learning takes the form of a motherfucker insulting you because you call it lack of polish. But actually, I think that you're dealing with a true master that ain't got time for that bullshit. In some cases, political correctness stops us from being able to be real with each other. I'm real. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings. Get this lesson or get gone. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to salute you in a roundabout way. It took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take. But salute to you, Lady J. Here's to you.
I appreciate it.
So, So no one.
I just gotta give this. I gotta say this last thing.
You ain't
There's
never
no
lasted.
difference. Ironically, there's no difference when I go to SIMSA camp. I write to my my fellow Makungas that iron sharpens iron. I was letting my girls know this time around, this idea around hierarchy levels. When we say there's levels to this, when we talk about hierarchies, we talk about levels, we talk about authority. Sometimes there is something that we expect from our girls, that our youth, that we are not willing to demonstrate ourselves. And so I have, I just, some time ago, I have realized something regarding the women that I connect with around SIMSA. I had realized something. And that one thing, that something ultimately led me to just believe, adopt this idea of iron sharpening iron, right? But all that to say that that is the same thing. I look at things and I say we look at what's going on right now with regards to the police, with regards to school, and it's evident that our young people have not learned this idea of authority or hierarchy, right? They have not seen their parents go to their elders or to their grandparents with to obtain permission for various things, or leadership or guidance. And so this is this idea, that some time ago that I just decided that I would like to bring back around. And one way that I can bring it back around is just by demonstrating it.
Once again, it'll probably be another 5 years before you get it. Well, actually, probably another 15 years before you get 2 compliments in a row from me. But you coming off your SIMSA high and all that, and you dropping jewels and shit, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm not even gonna beat you up for not getting my delivery of the pretzels or whatever the hell I ordered. It's been so long, I haven't got it. I know that you're gonna get them to me, but you got a beat down coming. Shouts out to Miss Heather. I see that you in the house. Did you make some June yet, sweetheart? I mean, you never let Brother Hatim know. How did it turn out? Is the SCOBY dead? Is it alive? Did it produce something for you? Did you take a sip yet? I mean, come on, family. Let us know what's going on. But speak, Lady J, that you getting compliments. So let's move. So y'all want to go to number 1 or number 2 now? Or y'all still want to stick on this one for a little while? Hello? 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 Hello?
I told a brother the other day, I said, man, you have brought me such an opportunity. And through that opportunity, I see who you are. Because in my own movement, it takes for someone to believe in me to be awarded time in my existence. It takes for someone to show that they're ready to build with me, to afford us
Heather,
faith.
how long you been letting it sit?
And so for this brother to offer an opportunity, it let me know that he believed in me and was ready to build. And so I had to take a step back and address the things that I'm really desirous of. And in the mix of all of that opportunity that he extended can be in a mix. Not right now, though, because there's a protocol in the way that these cards have to land in order for us to win. and I can't lead out with that card. All right, so the whole piece is, when we look at it, this conversation from the outside looking in, and wrapping up to get back to one, because I kind of went in Tarantino the whole explanation for y'all, so that you can read it back to me, and it'll make sense in comparison to what I've just addressed, and I can move on. Can you read it one more time for me?
What the proverb?
Yes, sir.
Heather, 10 days is too long, baby. Heather, you may got vinegar in there now. I didn't send the thing 10 days ago. You was only supposed to sit in the jar for 3 days. It was only 3 days.
All right, don't cut. Now we need you to come with the solution. How do we fix that? You done pointed out the error. What is the solution to fix it, Grandmaster Bottler?
Well, I mean, now, so basically, Heather, what you got now is salad dressing. That's concentrated. Pull out the SCOBY, pour that out. You could drink some of that. Keep some of that for your SCOBY. You only want to keep a little bit. You're going to start another jar. It shouldn't sit longer than 3 to 5 days. You'll start tasting it. As a matter of fact, taste what you got. Let me know what it tastes like. It's good for you. It's still good. But you let it sit just a little bit too long. 10 days was too long, baby. You should have did that like the 3rd day of camp.
Why didn't you send instructions?
I gave her instructions already.
Who did that? Who did that, Hatil?
The sister in Chicago, Sister Heather. So now, Lady J want to try to jump in and don't get whooped on, Lady J, out here.
Wait, hold on.
Macumba forever.
Listen,
Hey, Hatil.
yeah,
So let me get this straight. Was that her first batch?
that was her first batch. So,
That's good, then.
yeah, I mean, it ain't good. I mean, this shit gonna be strong. And this is gonna be
I mean, when you first gave me the SCOBY, I did it for 10, 13 days, and I got back what you got in that red champagne box. Now that's what that is. That's that 10 to 13 day ferment. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot stronger. But if she bottles and caps it the way that we do, that'll be a nice mature. That's what I brought down to you.
yeah, but that's gonna.
She can scale back from this point on. But that stuff right there, it ain't all the way salad dressing yet.
Yeah, I ain't telling her to throw it away. I mean, shit. After 10 days, Shaka, come on, man. That's salad dressing, homie. I mean, listen.
No, I mean, honestly,
Give me some salad dressing, Miss Heather.
Miss Heather,
and
Miss
I
Heather,
also,
don't waste your time because she don't even drink the shit that I got here right now. So I don't even send her nothing. Don't give her a drop. You know what I'm saying? Don't give her a drop.
Or you can do this. Hey, Pharaoh, come look at this skunk, man. Or you can do this. Because this is what I did too. Because I spent too much time in Columbus last time I was here, and I ended up having a 10-day ferment on this red tune. Look at that skunk over there, man.
Me too. I mean, I had one when I came back. But you got to understand what I'm saying is these are her first sips. I don't want this. We don't, because she ain't never sampled mine. See, at least with you, when you sat there, you made a choice to let yours sit for a longer amount of time.
Right, but here's how I resolved it.
Right, but you had a taste. You had a taste from the master first, right? You know what I'm saying? You had a taste. You had an idea. You had a template. She don't even have a template, so she'll taste this. Her taste buds will be off, and then it's gonna take. It's gonna.
I got a solution.
Now, time out.
I got a solution. There are some young nation builders down there who have tasted it. Maybe they should taste first and give her some feedback compared to yours that she has not tasted.
Man, can I get to the punchline? Because both of y'all just hijacked my whole little scenario right here. I was getting there. I'm being thorough with Sister Heather. Now, the thing is that
Like I actually do this. All right, and I actually just did this. And the whole point is this: is that if you using those green teas and the teas that Hatim used, you know, follow what he's talking about. But this is what I can tell you too: is that when you use the red teas, like the ones I do, there is no such thing as over steeping, because red teas will never get bitter like a green tea or a black tea would because of the lack of caffeine.
I'm gonna
All
shut
right? So
up.
that bitterness.
I'm gonna shut up because he do the red teas. But he's saying, I just want you to be clear. He's saying this.
No matter what you're dealing with right there, here's the punchline. No matter what you're dealing with, you take that amount and you take the same amount of the new batch. That new batch of tea that you make, you ferment that for 3 days, and then you mix them 50-50.
Now, so what he's saying is, Heather, you could take out now. You want to leave not even a quarter. You want to leave enough just for your SCOBY to float. You're gonna take out the rest of that. You can sample it if it's too strong for you. What he's saying is that you put that on the side. You brew for about 3 days, right? You could brew for about 3 days, 3 to 5 days. You pull out another batch, and then you could mix this in to that batch and be able to have something that's going to be drinkable. Or you could do Brother Hatil method. You could make you you got you a nice little salad dressing. You could take you some shots in the morning because it's going to be nice and strong, right? Because she used green tea. And she's a fermenter, by the way. She's not a brewer.
Okay.
You know, there's
that's perfect.
You know,
that's perfect. But either whether she's a brewer or fermenter, Hatil, the magic really is in the bottling afterwards. Now, you know, so this is from
now you could bottle bottle that, and it's gonna sit for yours is gonna be cool for a long time. But go ahead, get to the punchline, man.
Yeah, what I find is that you probably got about 75% pressure on a mason jar. You got about 80% pressure on the champagne with the twist with the champagne caps that I was using. The strongest thing is getting a capper and these beer bottles, like what Hatim and I are doing. I'm doing a 22 ounce, so he only does 12 or 16.
Hold on, I have to disagree with you, Heather. If you go, she's not even that bottling yet. But the strongest
is your
bottle.
Name Heather or Heaven?
Heather, we talking about Heather.
I was just wanting to point that out.
Okay.
Lady J.
Oh, really? We gonna start having
right.
Uncomfortable silences now.
Lady J, you just went from a hero to a zero. You I just gave you 2 compliments. I'm taking two minus 1.
Calling my people's Heaven. It's a beautiful name, but her name is Heather.
I said Heather. I never said Heaven. I speak with a.
I did.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. I thought she was talking to me, so I apologize. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. You know, some of y'all got to go to work tomorrow. I fortunately don't have to. You know, and I'm not trying.
I don't have to.
So, and you know, but I still have to wake up early because it takes me about 20 minutes to get my glass over to the stand. So
hey, we only did 1 proverb, yo.
I ain't done yet.
What?
I'm trying to segue into the damn proverb. If you give me a second. As you say, if you let me get to the punchline, damn. All right. So are we doing number 1 or are we doing number 2?
Number 1.
I like that, Lady Jane. Oh damn. Number 1. All right, y'all ready? Now y'all can't punk out. Y'all got your orders placed and all that because number 1 ain't no joke. Y'all got your orders and shit. Y'all away from your restaurants, right?
I'm good. I'm back at home now.
Okay. The greatest obstacle to being heroic is the doubt whether one may not be going to prove oneself a fool. The truest heroism is to resist the doubt, and the profoundest wisdom to know when it ought to be resisted and when it should be obeyed. Is right. Because whoever wrote this...
Oh, man, that's simple. I'm going to jump off in it if y'all don't mind.
Go ahead.
What we're talking about is the highest self or the lowest self. All right? Do we do what we do because it's right or because it's what we want? I deal with the same thing with my son every single day.
Hold on. You still there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you mute?
Yeah, it was an accident. It was an accident. I'm trying to get it louder. It won't go louder. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Start over. You deal with this every day with your son.
I deal with this every day with my son. My son has one rule in his entire life. Son, what is Daddy's rule? Say it louder.
To do the right thing.
To do the right thing.
That's kind of
do the right thing.
That's some vague ass instructions. But go ahead. That's vague. That's vague as hell. Go ahead.
Why is that vague?
Do the right thing.
That's you can feel that down in your shanana. If I'm saying that your shando, you can feel the right thing down in your shando. It's a part of you.
Absolutely.
It's a part of you.
Listen.
Absolutely.
Listen. I'm going to fall silent on this shit right here. But go ahead. Since you can feel it down in your shana now, whatever the hell. I mean, you just making up words and parts of the body and shit just to prove yourself right. Listen. Do the right thing is vague. That's like going to a classroom and be like, class, the only rule I have is do the right thing. You don't go in your classroom and say no shit like that, Lady J.
Excuse me, I just want to say that my whole rationale, my argument, it brings itself up. I don't bring these things up. I do not control the proper. Do not be mad at me. I'm just saying. I mean, no, I'm just agreeing. Hachim.
I just said that's vague. And you came in and you said doing the right thing could be felt and shit. You don't go to your classroom and just tell people in your classroom do the right thing. That's vague.
Why not? Why not? That's the piece. That's the piece.
You describe what the right thing is. You don't just tell a child do the right thing. We just got there talking about wisdom. That ain't wisdom. You don't just be wise.
No.
The secret to life is just to be wise. That's vague as fuck. That's vague.
Now look, see that's the problem, Hudson. Old school, like you real old school. Like you so old school that your ways that shit stone. All right, along with your first certificate. But the piece is that
he over there coughing up death right now.
Is that dust or death?
No, that is shock that y'all are talking about your elder. Now, since y'all gonna elevate me to an elder, now I must have to say I go and sit both of your young asses down. Keep it up. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. I'm about to slaughter this one because y'all done pissed me off. I was gonna go easy on this one. Go ahead.
Here's the piece. Marcus Mosiah Garvey stated that to do for self, and you will end with self. But to do for others can lead you even into eternity. That's my punchline.
Oh, that ain't no goddamn punchline.
I'm dropping the mic on that.
You can't drop the mic.
Okay.
You can't drop. That's not the Shaka. You just quoted one of our ancestors in a totally unrelated quote, and now you trying to escape the whole discussion.
Lady J, I didn't draw the line clear enough. Do I have to come back and draw the line?
I think you did. I just think that this, and no offense to my elder that this is an argument that he cannot and will not win. And again, in its most opportune way, it continues to reinsert itself in our discussion.
So wait, hold on. Hold on.
It is a matter. It is a matter of you ask what you just asked. So the question that you asked, Tim. Now I done forgot, but you said what? You said something about what? What was your question you asked a while ago?
I don't know.
You said it was vague. Do the right thing was vague.
So
yeah.
It is the law, and it is the law of the land that do the right thing is attached to. And that is this idea of
do the right thing is relative and vague.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
That's not vague.
And it is.
That's not vague. That's different.
All everywhere written. No, it is not. No, it is not, sir. I beg to differ.
Do the right thing and do unto others as you would have them do unto yourself is not the same thing. One is vague and one, no, it's not. One is vague and one is very clear. Ooh.
Okay, that is the natural law, sir.
Ooh, we.
I agree with what you say.
So first off, just I understand what's happening right now, right? I understand, right? So rather than just admitting that y'all don't know what the hell I just read, y'all just come up with some shit. First, one tried to dazzle me, with fuckery and quotes, and then the other one tried to come and use her master's degree and tried to lace up the bullshit with big words, and I supposed to be like, ooh, you so right. That was some bullshit. Bullshit.
I just want to ask you to do one thing for me. I need you to read the last maybe 4 lines of the proverb, please.
The last, to know when it ought to be resisted and when it to be obeyed.
I'm going to need the first 4.
That's what I thought. No. I'm going to read the whole damn thing because y'all didn't know what I read. Go ahead.
No. Give me the last. You said that was the last 4 lines that you're reading?
Well, it's only 4 lines in the whole goddamn thing. Do you want the last 4 words? You want the last 4 words, or you want the 4 lines that I just read?
Okay, read the 4 lines.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Thank you for your honor. You know, I mean, here we go. The greatest obstacle to being heroic is the doubt whether one may not be going to prove oneself a fool. The truest heroism is to resist the doubt, and the profoundest wisdom to know when it ought to be resisted and when it be obeyed. Now, the person that wrote this.
Please say something.
Hold on, this is by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and they wrote it in a very confusing pattern. This is an experienced writer, so be very careful because the words got twists and turns in it. So you got to be very careful. All right. So go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to, when we read, we must connect with the text, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just making some connections, and so I had to learn this lesson about when it was a good time to be speak up. And when it was my time to be silent, right?
And you still getting a D in that class. But go ahead.
So I had this issue where I just always, right? And so I got myself into some trouble. Like one time, no lie, Tim, I'm in a foster home, right?
Mm-hmm.
I helped a murderer get a ride, right? Out. The police is looking for him, and he looks lost. So I just offer him help, right? He takes my help. He uses the phone. Come to find out, this man had murdered someone, Hatim. Another time, I was I was hell-bent on helping someone. He looked to be a poor man, and he was accused of stealing. I spoke up for the man. He really was stealing. He had stole everything, including the sink, the toilet, the paint off the walls. He opened up his jacket. I told him I was so wrong, and the people were so right. So they got me kicked out. And this last time, one other time, I was saving a woman from being...
Hello? God damn it.
911. There's a huge man about to beat this woman up, and the people just look at me like I'm crazy. While I come out the store, and the man is beating the woman up. Right, Tim?
Okay.
So I yell at him, and I say, "Do not do that. That is a woman. You know, that is a woman. Why are you?" Well, come to find out that they were both women. One just looked like a man, right? And so, again, I wasn't minding my business. So I had the luxury, this was, ironically, I get placed with a tribe this year. All of my girls, except one for the most part, had the same issue, right? They got the same issue. They constantly want to speak up, right? And go against authority or make a point. Now, a lot of your points are valid. Some of your points are valid, and because you're human and because you have a right to a voice, I'm going to take. But for every, you have to know when, or else you'll get yourself in a position where you're constantly fighting, and when the fight of your life comes up, you have no energy, right? So I feel like that fool is someone who just cannot discriminate, who cannot determine when they need to speak up and when they need to be silent, right? And so you said I'm getting a D in this area. I'm just going to say I'm a work in progress. I'm working on it, right? I'm working on it.
But if my lead brought home a D, you would have a heart attack. I'm just saying.
I don't believe I have a D in this area.
You grading yourself now? There's this type of...
Why not? That is the movement. Why wouldn't I grade myself reflection?
That's that politically correct bullshit. You get a D in the class.
Oh man, that is the best thing when you can allow others to critique you as well as critique yourself.
You know, some of us defy conformity to a fault, in the sense that even when it comes to allowing ourselves to maintain a tight structure, we don't want to limit ourselves, if that makes any sense. We don't want to create a desire within our own lives where we have to conform to routine, because we want to live free. Does that make sense?
Man, y'all losing me tonight. I'm about to get off the goddamn line because maybe I'm just tired. And I'm going to try it again in the morning. But you little young niggas and this, I don't know whether Drake done fucked y'all up. Y'all listening to Drake and shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I feel lost. My whole team is on drugs or something. I don't know what the hell going on with y'all. You little young niggas is out here tripping. Is this some new drug that they got out here? What's going on?
Hey,
y'all just trying to piss me off. Y'all called each other and said, we're going to get on the show tonight and we're going to piss our Tim off. That's what y'all did, ain't it? Shouts out to Miss Jackson. I see you. Man, let me read the proverb one more time, and both of y'all try it again. And or I'm going to have to put this. Y'all playing, right?
All right, come on. I'm ready.
Now remember, this person that wrote this is a very good writer, and they're twisting and turning.
Man, I know Hawthorne, man. We just get back to the past.
Okay. The greatest and plus they spell obstacle, it's very proper. The greatest obstacle to being heroic is the doubt whether one may not be going to prove oneself a fool. The truest heroism is to resist the doubt, and the profoundest wisdom to know when it ought to be resisted and when it be obeyed. If you don't know, just say you don't know, because I don't know.
I already said I just think that as in we have to know. Again, so do you know how many times we want to tell a kid to stay in their place, right?
Right.
We want to tell children to stay in their place or something of the sort, right?
Right.
And so the thing that I find ironic is that when you look throughout history, I don't think that no change. I'm thinking about so many revolutions that have been started by the young people.
All of them have. All of them have.
Okay, thank you.
That's why you got to keep young people in their place, especially when you got something good going on.
Yeah, and so with that being said, is that it's not a matter of telling, like I use my tribe as an example, but it's not a matter of telling them that what they're thinking or what they have to say is not important. It's a matter of teaching them that there is a time and that there is a place. And so we have this. I think so many of the other proverbs and sayings go with this about just managing your tongue, or what is it about listening is more than you speak, right? Being able to judge certain things. So if I have it wrong, I have it wrong. But again, when we read the text and we engage with the text, it's all on a personal.
It
you
is.
Know what I'm saying?
It is, and so don't take
goes
when.
back to your personal experience.
Don't take what I'm saying personally.
Okay, I gotta tap. All right. It's the same reason why standing still and doing nothing are two different things altogether. And I think that when you know the difference of which is which, that brings this whole conversation into an understanding. And that's what the proverb is saying to me, is that, I can do this heroic thing, but if I step out there and I'm all alone, I'm wrong.
What?
Then I'm a fool.
What?
But if I step out there, listen, but if I step out there and I lead the charge as others move with me, that in itself is why standing still and doing nothing are two totally different things altogether. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I was just on my own thing.
Listen, family, listen. Don't apologize for your view. I'm going to fuck with y'all about your views. It's yours. If that's what you see, that's what you see. Right? All right. Now, for me, it's saying the greatest obstacle of being heroic is the doubt whether one may not be going to be proving oneself a fool. So, oftentimes, by putting yourself out there, right, being a hero is somebody that steps out of the norm. A hero is not normal. He does not operate in the same fashion. The hero sees somebody in jeopardy. The normal folks keep moving. The hero is the one that steps out there. And oftentimes, like Lady J said with one of her experiences, that she will often speak out, and in many instances will be proven a fool. So oftentimes when we step up to be a hero, we step out. You know what I'm saying? And we could be proven to be foolish by stepping out. But it goes on to say something like this: the truest heroism is to resist the doubt. So sometimes after we start getting exposed to reality and we start sensing this doubt, right? At least this is what it's saying to me, because I hear what it's saying to y'all. We start sensing this doubt. The true wisdom is being able to know when the doubt is real, when it's true, and when it's false. So I can step out and be a hero, or step out and think I'm being a hero and be a fool, right? But oftentimes, because I'm thinking I might be a fool, I resist doing the heroic thing. Oftentimes, being a hero means putting myself on the line. Oftentimes, being a hero means stepping out and putting myself in a situation where I could be seen as being foolish. I think we kind of talked about that with the first proverb, right? It's kind of crazy how these things connect. You know what I'm saying? I'm just disagreeing with y'all because I ain't even disagreeing with y'all. I'm just like, let's go and think through it a little bit more. I'm just, and your thoughts are your thoughts. So don't apologize for that shit no more. Don't apologize to me no more. Even if I don't agree with you, don't apologize to me no more. Because both of y'all have earned the right to be who you are on this show. I ain't going to say right or wrong and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all earned y'all shit. So,
I'm right. You just used my argument to validate your argument. So.
All right, you suspended. God damn it. That's it. I done had it. I gotta let you come off of the Simpson high, because now you uncontrollable and shit. You running around. You think you can lift cars and shit. All right, that's cool. So we ain't gonna do the last one because we are an hour and 21 minutes in, family. I want to thank everybody for joining, and I'm gonna give my co-stars an opportunity to go and share their truth with you, share their light with you, have some closing statements, and then get the hell up off my line. So who first?
Ladies first.
My message is just always the same. It's a great day to be black, right?
Every day,
I just
all
want to
day.
say that we are in the midst of the Great Awakening. Let's continue to do something each and every day in support of the movement. That includes reading a book, article, donating to a cause, volunteering your time and or services, using your social media networks to enlighten and inform. That's probably the most important, people. Like, we got to remember that we all have a platform, and so, we have the right to promote images, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have the right and the opportunity to bombard people's mentals with positive images of us, right?
Right.
So plan a peaceful protest, march, petition, and always remember that if we want change, we have to learn how to keep more of it in our pockets. Ashe.
Well, I'm just going to say, because we're going to have this conversation in the morning. At this very moment, my mind is suffering.
I hate when that happens.
So much that I want to say. Hey, man, let me tell you something. It was so perfect the way it was lined up. And then it was like, somebody closed the window on my desktop. And I'm like, all right, so I ain't gonna try to reopen that. I'm gonna just fly with it. In this situation, I usually end with a song, but I almost feel apologetic because I think that would be too long.
Man, do a goddamn song and just go.
Yeah.
Do a song, man. Shit, it better be a good song too.
Yeah. I'm reading the energy. I'm reading the energy. Everybody just from where you're at, just Not with me.
CeeLo on the
Not
line.
with me.
Man, if you don't get to a song,
CeeLo on the line.
get to a song,
I'm
man.
getting there, man. I'm getting.
I gotta pee.
I'm setting the mood, man. Don't you see the red light? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the morning time. I'm gonna do the song in the morning. I think that I've taken up weight. Hey, oh, here we go. It goes like this. It goes just like this. Listen. It goes. I got that June. I got the finest of elixir. Yes, I do. Here's your body from the toxins you consume. In my red June. That's all I wrote so far. But, you know, I just
you will be receiving a bill for that free advertisement that you just pulled off on my goddamn show. Did y'all hear this?
I'm going to stop laughing.
Y'all get...
Because this is only mildly hilarious.
He just did a whole commercial. Nigga, I was sitting up here waiting for a song and you sitting up here moaning about some goddamn June. Nigga, I got gallons and gallons of ambrosia. You can at least do a ambrosia.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord. All right, family, I'm going to see y'all in the morning. I don't know. I might be getting up doing it early. I don't know. You got to catch me when you can because I am off. I don't know what to do with myself, but I do know I have to get up to do my exercises and my meditations, but I don't know what time I'm going to get up, so I may be sending out a text early in the morning, or I may be sending one late in the afternoon. I don't know, but we will be toasting tomorrow. All right, I try to do it before 12 noon, regardless of whether it's a weekend or not. Right? Also, I want y'all to be aware of the fact that we do have the Gye-Nyame Warrior training coming up this weekend. And we will be doing it. And you invited out from 1 to 6. I don't know how I'm going to manage it because my whole team is going to be gone. Well, I got one team member and she might be there. I don't know. But we're going to work it out. Plus, I need to start having... as adults, we got to start meeting because we got to do. I need some help with this newsletter. I need this help with some other stuff. And, you know, we need to really start organizing here in Columbus so that
Hey, I got some content for you, yo.
Some who contest?
No, I said I got content for you.
Oh, for the newsletter?
Yeah.
All right, let's holler. You know, we'll talk maybe tomorrow or so. You know, because I'm putting some stuff together. And then also I got to put together an agenda for a camping trip because all of September, the family, I'm going to be out in the woods maybe about, this is going to be a first. I may be able to be out in the woods for about 12 days in that month. Hold on, I need a sound effect for that. I need that just blows my mind. That just blows my mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Just being able to just be out in the woods. 12 days. And check this out.
Hey, listen, for real thunder coming on my line. Listen. You hear that thunder? That's right on top of my house. I'll be able
to do 7 days straight out in the woods. I'm just looking so forward to it. But hey, family, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say y'all be peace, and I will see you in the morning. Just those of you that's on G&J, just be looking for your texts. Those that are not on G&J, right, and you want to get on the text list, you understand that the Daily Toasters, they rough because they know they receive texts every day from me. And if you don't believe me, you can ask. I think Lady J is on the Daily Toaster list. She get texts whether she want to get up or not. Right? Every day, sometime twice a day. So we on a heavy text rotation. So you need to be aware of that. So family, I'm out. Those that are interested, hit me up at 614-300-1875. That's right. I got my own commercial. Oh, you just got done singing about June. I can't put my own shit in a commercial. You just wait for that invoice. We see how much you're gonna be laughing when I send that invoice.
Hey.
All right, I'm out. Peace. I'm out Facebook. I'm out Spreaker. I'm out